Welcome back everybody, just come to playthrough of the Darkest Dungeon, Mod Mania playthrough. Today we're going to go out and about into the Darkest Dungeon actually. And a couple of things, obviously set up the Trinkets before, but I realised that we're probably going to fight Templars. I think Templars are the one that do Revelation, so I've got that in my front free and then my Vestal just has to deal with it. Yeah, Ringmaster, Sunlight Warrior, Grave Robber, and Vestal. I've got this one again. Self plus 68 damage, just as a good setup really. Whether or not it's decent is another thing coming, but let's embark. And I don't think we need the shovels actually. I don't think shovels and keys are a thing in this one. Memory serves me right. Bring a couple of them. So I don't think there's too many Curios and stuff to deal with. I'm going to bring that for horror. Yeah, I don't think we need shovels and keys. But we can camp 4 times. It's a beast. Anything else we want to bring? We're good.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Ah, yes, I think I remember this one.
The Gateless Gate. A maddening aperture to realms beyond human understanding.
Look at this. Absolutely hideous location. It's brilliant. So if my memory serves me right, it's sort of down, like, down 3 across 3. I think that's what it was. But there's some gimmicks around this, so. Antibody, Beast and Eldritch. Start with getting some blight out here.
Well struck.
Oh, I forgot you're going to do that. Okay. It's a good stun. I'm gonna just heal through this stuff, to be honest. Mark here.
Inspiration and improvement.
Wasn't as much damage as I was hoping for, to be honest. You can clear that. Probably could do a flashing daggers, to be honest. It's one that hits both. It's fine, you can deal with that. And with your heal, actually, that's going to work quite nicely. The Ringmaster should be able to just swan in. Let's just kill. I think it was dead already anyway, but... Let's forward 2. Yeah, grand entrance, we can do that. I can live with that. Yeah, I remember it being down a few and across a few. Yes, this is it though.
Precision and power.
Yeah, we're never going to stun, but we're probably going to get yeeted across here, I think. The backline damage capabilities. Let's get that bleed going. If it crits, it could kill it.
As the fiend falls,
that's the one you have to deal with.
Hope blossoms.
Summon. Okay, so I need to take this thing down as well. And this is where it gets problematic. Seeing a spider run across my keyboard. It's always a nice sign. Where have you gone? Oh, you're just at the side. Okay. Deal with you at a later date. Nipple. Her melee is not great. Can we stun? We can. It's good. Resisted it, unfortunately. That's a lot of damage. Fuck's sake.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So we can pull across, that'd be lovely. Really. Let's. He resisted. Okay, that's.
A powerful blow.
Not ideal.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Good dodge.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, he's moved again. I don't know where he's moved to. If I suddenly scream, he's literally run at me. I hate spiders, I really do. Got it.
Masterfully executed.
You're either running down towards my leg or my hand at this point. 12 damage.
The ground quakes.
This is stun. And he's gone. Do you die? No. Teleport. Okay. That could have been worse. Well, I keep looking to see where this spider's gone. So I can just feel it going to run across my fingers soon. It's going to scare the bejesus out of me. Right, you're stunned, that's good. Stun you both.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Could do with getting a bit of healing going here.
Continue the onslaught.
There's that bit of healing anyway.
Them all.
Yes, that's where we were, so it's a little bit lucky to be honest. And then I think we go down again and then across. I think we've got it. Obviously, depending on how quick this goes, depends whether we get the other one.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Unnerved, unbalanced.
Just hit you. Resisted the stun, unfortunately. Let's single target heal here. And then what are you going to do to me? Stun. Right, we're going to do some healing there.
A devastating blow.
Let's do a party heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah, that's good.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, that was not the ideal. Come on, stun him. Could be worse.
A singular strike.
Not quite dead. It is now.
The blood quickens.
Right, we'll come across. Like, I think it's like here. That's like the middle of the map.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Look, another one of these.
Impressive.
Right. See if we can pull you. There's a stun, that's nice. Just heal yourself. Need to get some dots going here. Wow. Jesus, come on. Going again. That's good. That's good. Your summon, I think. That damage needs to go. You just keep hitting there. Then we'll pull. Okay. See if we can start working over here. Seriously, come on. Nine damage. Teleport? No. Right, that's dead. Vestal heal. Definitely dead, yeah. 4, 5. You healing? No.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Oof.
They can be beaten.
I think it's here. I'm gonna camp just been a safe side, just top up
Circle
here.
in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Right, what have we got? One companion, accuracy and dodge. Cooperation. Okay.
The match is struck.
I'm gonna head this way. I think this is where it is, so no Templars yet though. Oh, okay. I don't think I needed these. It's got 100 health though. It's got a lot of health. See if we can stun here. Nope. That's some tasty damage. Could have probably done this, to be honest. Stun, if we can. Yep. Stun break. Lovely.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, some good damage here.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
Okay,
virtue.
I think this might be the boss.
The light, the
Yeah, I
promise
think
of
it is.
safety.
One of these though, motherfucker. Get the protection going. Fortunately, no dodge. you've got massive damage, so... Really? Looks like I'm miles away. Not too bad. What have you got? Just heal through it, to be honest.
Abatement.
Not quite dead. There's technically enough damage on them now to kill them. Like, he's dead. He's got like 2 turns left. He's got 2 turns, so we're going to hit someone. And I'll get the Vestal to heal. Good crit heal.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yeah, we got up here and take a couple of ticks on the Vestal, and it's nothing too dreadful. Let's go up to the room that we know. Any fights en route? Hunger check. Nothing en route. Okay, that's good. That is good. Right, back to you. And it literally keeps your turn order as well. It's really good. You're not there for the damage. They're bringing you across though.
Pitch of battle. How quickly the tide turns.
Just stop resisting everything. You just healed yourself. Perfect. You didn't get the proc either. You need to do a single target heal here.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Luckily that's a stun. That wastes a turn of his summoning. Which one's to heal? That one. Right, you've got a buff, right? Yeah. Not the best buff in the world. Let's try and kill here.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Okay, we're not doing that. Eleven's not dreadful. Just don't do it again. light on. Right, I wanted him to take a turn before here. Doesn't matter really too much. That's dead. Really. Where on Budgie? This is annoying. I guess that's 1 damage. You can AoE from there, I think.
Soothed. Sedated.
Take this dude out first. So if I got the stun, I would have changed that, but... There's a stun. Just kill that one. Guard and clear that stun. We need 10 damage. That will do.
As victories mount, so
Alright.
too will resistance.
This is the worst part about it, really. It's fine, you can do what you need to do from there. Just kill you. I do like the ringmaster. As soon as I go below probably a third, they get riposta. Get that going. Get a single target heal here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pit.
I've killed the bloody big dude as well. I just got to get back to the area.
Decimated.
That's so good. Miss. Re-stunned. We're managing, just. Okay,
Frightfully
might
victory.
camp here.
But a victory nonetheless.
Let's... Oops. So I've probably got another dude to fight.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable.
Okay.
Rats in a maze.
Bounty hunter. Jolly Corporation. Get a buff. I think we're all good in hood. Haven't used any of this stuff, like there's no lord of them, so yeah, let's head down. I'm expected to fight a Templar though. That's what we've been fighting previously in this one. Yeah. It's not the one that does Revelation, so I didn't need these. Go on, stun him. It's good damage. Should be enough here. Yeah, it is.
Prodigious size alone does not
Just do that for the fun of it. Right, let's take out
This
this
expedition at least promises
this dude.
success.
Literally all I needed to do.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, let's return to the hamlet. Contract the Crimson Curse via Contagion. Got a trophy. Migraines. So we're not using any of them anyway.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
We've got 2 people have now got the Crimson Curse. For fuck's sake. I got the blood for days, so don't worry about that another time. Quite like Nemesis. There you go. Right. The Heart of Darkness. So we're going to make a druid. I want a bowman. He'll be useful for the first part. Need some damage. I'll do this. I think I'll do this. Some of my favourite classes in the run as well. The bowman to me really took off when we were fighting the Baron. Was tasty. Unholy and Eldritch, I think is what it is. Druid to me is the best healer in that we have. Hands down, AoE healing, AoE horror cleansing with this. Do we want the protection? I think we need the protection here. What am I looking for? Junior's head. Soul Hunter, Dark Horse for me. The only one I could think about bringing here is you. The mark, which I might actually do, to be honest. You can hit all locations from there. We can activate a riposte. Yeah, we'll take you out, actually. Melee and ranged. actually thinking instead of probably this, gonna give you Mark. Attack Mark, give you armor piercing. Give you that one. Give you damage and accuracy. Probably gonna leave the Blazing Lord and the Druid at the end here. I think it's classed as unholy. Rather do something like that. Keep this. Where's the frog? Have I got the frog on? I do not. Do that instead. Right, let's go. We're going to do it in one. This one. Make sure everybody's set up as they should be. Let's go. What food? Don't want. I think there is something we can do for a key. Torch. I can't remember about torches. I'm going to use these. I am going to use these. Let's take a couple of them. Dot. But it's been an absolute blast to say. Obviously, we're about to face the final boss. And it's been everything that I've wanted out of this mod playthrough, to be honest. It's been amazing. All the new characters have generally been good. I think there's like 2 that I haven't liked. Goes through a Reminiscent presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Well, yeah, the playthrough has been exactly what I wanted it to be, and the reception has actually been really, really good. I know I recorded a lot of these things in advance, and it's been, for me anyway, a really good enhancements to my channel.
On life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Yeah, I say it's performed well on my channel. Generally been liked, which is good. And it makes me think about the next one.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Thank you. So there's obviously Black Reliquary, which is something I want to check out. Obviously we've got Darkest Dungeon 2 mods coming, and a lot more content that we can do for DD1 as well. So
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better.
what have you got? The light.
Will show you.
I'm going to put blight arrows on here. Boom. He's immune. Kill him. And we'll just keep buffing up our dodge here. Let's say, likely to be the Blazing Lord and the Druid. And this is why I brought the Druid, by the way. Good dodge. Hit there. Be immune to the damage. That bleed off. Our spider has made its way onto my TV. It's proper eldritch. It's on top at the moment. It's on top of the Druid's head. So there's that. Now, if I had a bit of tissue near me, I would get rid of it. But it's quite disconcerting, actually, while we're fighting this dude. Right, we've got 3 of them now. Kill you. I wonder if he's just keeping warm on the Druid's head. He's still sat there. It's like really off-putting. There's 2 more here, so that's good. Let's just hit. Wow. Some really good classes, and I'm glad we brought in 4 of the new classes as well. Hello, Mr. It's literally right where that mouse cursor is, by the way. Should get rid of him. You're going to give me a no monstrosity, unfortunately. Oh, you want to go again? Bowman should be able to kill him there. Right. Could be it. Oh no, because it wasn't Eldritch, was it? Ding ding. There we go. We want. God, that spider's really pissed me off now, though. Right, dead.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
Hit in the back. So luckily I can hit everyone from here. It's fine. Let's cleansing rain. Good dodges. Let's just hit. So the Seraph here is purely there for that mark damage. That's nearly enough damage there. I'm gonna move you back, thank you. Luckily, they can do the heal from the front. Should have probably changed their abilities, to be honest, but he's basically gone. Let me deal with this spider that's on my screen, because it's an eldritch horror. It's now on the floor. We survived. Yeah, get shreked. Oh, it's starting to move, so I had to deal with it. About the size of a thumbnail. Right, here we go.
Flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
So we've got a mark here. Lead arrows is what we want. We can just hit 1 and 1 here. Bowman will be the first to go, and then we'll see how we're faring. That is literally going to be cure him off here. I think we hit the main heart yet, because it would have happened by now. Let's just cure that. Yeah, that's not it.
Behold,
This
the
is.
heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, Alpha and Omega, our creator and our destroyer.
Waiting for it. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, dude. Fucking dodged. Stunned. I think that's going to be another choice. You're just cosmic, so the unholy trinket didn't actually do too much. Just hit. Stun. Just get the restoration going here with the. Yeah, hefty. That'll do damage. Probably could have kept my Seraph, to be honest, but it's fine because it's dead. We didn't use these at all. There we go.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion.
And the game's crashed on literally the end scene. That is almost beautiful. You couldn't make it up, could you really? Don't know why, but it's crashed again. I had this before when I had to do a full reinstall. Just going to give it a bit here.
Ruin has come to our family.
There we go. I wonder if it's bypassed the end credits. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But it's been a really good playthrough. I've really enjoyed it. I say the variety of the new characters, the balance of the characters as well. So even like the thrall. Yeah.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Darkest dungeon has gone. And there's my 2. Yeah, let's just head back. Let's get these out. And let's head back. Yeah, just let's do a mini recap of the mod, shall we? So generally all the characters have been really good. It was the gourmet that was probably the one. There's a big dude who was just like a big no-no for me. Didn't really use him at all. Didn't like him, to be honest, at all. I wasn't a fan of the itinerant cook, purely because of the healing capabilities weren't that great. As a still restoration heals, buffs him for max health, but you couldn't really rely on it for a really good heal. Similarly with the arcane scholar, you're healing but you're stressing. Now that would have been better with the trinket that we had that gave stress healing on a heal, but again I wasn't a fan of the +5 stress for a heal. So yeah, wasn't a fan of her. Wasn't really a fan of the Power Cause list. I like the enemies that came along with him, but again just felt like unless you were fighting a nectomorph you didn't get too much use from him on that. He was purely built for an ectomorph. Against anything else was pointless, so became very much a backseat driver. So even in a ruins run where you're praying for ectomorphs to come up, if not you're being hindered. So I really like the concept. I really like the enemies that came with it. The ghosts and ghoulies, really good. But as a character, not so much. Fury I came to like towards the end, once I started to understand that you could keep going with this as long as you were hitting, reducing down your health. He was pretty decent. Slayer is the one that I picked up quite late, especially doing some of my farming, pushing up to just get all of the final bosses on the zones. Yeah, really pleased you can do this. And what I subsequently found out, and it may have been apparent to me before I took a break for Rebirth, but this Bound for Glory buffs stack until you camp, and then you just use this. So yeah. And obviously each time you used it you could do 11 piercing damage, but save that up, hit the last boss, bang, done. Really good. Necromancer, really enjoyed, just didn't use them enough in my liking. just a really, really solid character. Again, underutilized in this playthrough for me. The monk, again, really seriously underutilized, but really enjoyed them. The succubus was hit or miss for me. I liked the concept, but I didn't like the steal 3 HP per ally per turn. Once you transformed, and outside of that she becomes like a hexer. So, but you can steal all the damage and then unleash. So I like the concept. Didn't really enjoy her. Prodigy really liked. Choir Hunter really liked. The hexer was seriously underutilized for me, and I really was enjoying the hexer, but I just didn't use them. Druid was probably my favourite character. The seer, again, similarly, you can attack and go back, but then you're healing but giving stress and horror. So if I wanted to use them as a healer, I just wouldn't, because of the horror, and I wouldn't use them to attack because look, stealth, stress plus horror. Unless you had buffs if you had horror, but you don't. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of the seer, unfortunately. Revenant really liked. I thought that was really good. The necrotic hound to fight is a really good play on another character similarly that we got as well. It's just a solid bleed character, really good. Enigma, again, another brilliant one. Absolutely enjoyed using the Enigma. Similarly, the Cataphract, really enjoyed using them. Just really balanced, like their skills. Same with the Bogater. Again, utilised very lightly in the playthrough. Quite a lot at the beginning, but back end, not as much. Like them, really good heal. Centurion, I think I used the Centurion quite a bit in the middle of the playthrough. And yeah, again, another solid character. Would use again. Done the Revenant. Twilight Knight, yep, really enjoyed. I do like a riposte. Riposting teams is probably one of my favourite. Really enjoyed them. Really good balance. Yeah. Not much more to say about that. Harbinger, hardly ever used. Wasn't a fan. Because when you're attacking, your torch is going down. And I used quite a lot of, ended up getting quite a lot of sunlight people, so I didn't have the sort of the Dark Souls mods included, and torching was less important. I'd probably use this character more. If I was doing a dark, a torchless run, would definitely use, because you get no, having less torch on none is yeah, doesn't matter. Sword Hunter, really enjoyed. You can tell because I used them, was thinking about bringing them into the final dungeon. Ronin, again, similarly really good. Again, good riposte. What I liked about the Ronin is it was a pro and con. So you do this riposte, you debuff yourself, less damage. You do this, you buff yourself, you go back, you do a bit of damage, you buffing yourself up, and then you're unleashing that sort of good damage, and then you're giving yourself a negative. So you could sit at the front, you could just hit this, or you could sort of tangle across the map. And yeah, it's like a pro and con. Quite enjoyed that. The Wraith, again, really good bleed. Really good bleed. If you need a bleed team, would use. Dragon Slayer Knight, one of my favourites. I thought he was really versatile. He's got the riposte, again, quite like the riposte, but he could hit from everywhere with decent damage. So yeah, found him really good. The Wretch. Now the Wretch is a character that I used, I think, once and was like, okay, I get it, and then just put them on the shelf, and then picked them up again pretty late onto the run and enjoyed them. When I was looking for more sort of blight teams, I just threw them in, and yeah, really good, really enjoyed them. Would use again. Like the model, like the rats. So yeah, that's good. We then have the Thrall. I'll keep going down this list, but I probably should have done it in character order. Thrall, really liked. Again, similarly, you're getting plus 25% stress for if you're not afflicted. So yeah, really good. I never used that. I should have taken that ability off because of the chance to stun yourself, and probably gone into this to clear debuffs and all of that stuff. That would have been better because you're debuffing yourself for more stress. So yeah, should have probably done that. But yeah, again, a good riposte, really good heavy damage dealer. The Thorn, again, another really great bleed team. I never really got the Stalked, by the way. But yeah, really good character. Again, I like the different sort of forms that they have. It sort of takes that abomination that we used to have in base and just blow it wide. Really, really good. Phantasma was one that I tried a few times, but I don't think it's as good as some of the others that we've got, but I like the concept where you could just go unleashing here and just do more damage. But I never really got the blazing protection. You know. It's yeah, it's a bit of a weird character, but again, I'd use them again. I should probably just use them more. Snake Charmer, really, really good. It's a really good blight. It's like the shield breaker. So would use. Falconer was okay. I liked the flock that came with her. So you get marked by the flock and you get some more enemies to fight. They're really, really good. Just a poor man's bowman for my liking, really. So if I wanted a character like this, I'd just bring the bowman out. Going up against the bowman. But still a solid character. Probably more balanced to some of the base characters than some of the modded ones coming in. Acolyte Sun, really, really good. As soon as I worked out that the Champion's Mirage was very, very powerful. Yeah, really, really good. Some, you know, can hit both. Obviously does have some torch. Yeah, this does a torch minus 30, so you've got to be a bit careful on that. But there's some restoration, which was really, really good, especially with the trinkets I got, could become a healer. And then you drop out the Mirage. Mirage, really good. Lamina was one of my favourite healers in the game. Wasn't a fan of her transformations, because, yeah, you transform and then you get horror. So I was never a fan of that. But just as a base healer, you could stress and clear horror, amazing, and you could heal, cure, blight, bleed. The only problem she had was it was never a party-wide heal, so it sort of fell off towards the end, but solid. The wizard, really enjoyed the wizard, just solid, could hit everywhere. His trinkets for stunning, really, really good, would use again. Librarian was one I utilised very infrequently and should have done more. There's some really good buffs in here. Yeah, cure, blight, bleed, I think that's AoE. Yeah, stress relief, and it can hit and debuff them to get more damage. Should have used the Librarian a lot more than I did. And yeah, we got the Ringmaster. Really enjoyed the Ringmaster, especially with the build I end up going towards the end, where you get this plus 68 damage. I was starting with a fan favourite and take a bow. But yeah, especially Grand Entrance in the buffs and the trinkets that come with the Ringmaster, really, really good. And then subsequently, which says nowhere in here, she gets a riposte when her health goes low. So yeah, solid. Sunbro was decent actually. Enjoyed Sunbro. Yeah, set up for a stun and then hit, and then you could guard if you want. Just a simple character to how I used to run him. So there's that. Blazing Lord was amazing. Enjoyed the Blazing Lord. So yeah, there's no real negatives. Yeah, no negatives to transforming. I should have transformed more, but I was thinking of like the Wraith and the Sisters, and yeah, thinking that was a really bad negative. But Slash, Kick, and Foxfight are just three really, really good abilities, and the others are good. But yeah, would use again. Duchess, one of my favourites. Again, I call it a basic, right? Your first ability activates a riposte with some decent damage on it. You can move forward if you get pushed back, and you can prot. You could transform, and that's the 10% one I was worrying about. And then there's some decent stuff if you transform as well. Just a really solid character. I liked her animations when she was hitting. Yeah, really, really good. And I think that is all of the characters that we had. There's obviously the sisters, which I ended up just not using at all. Dungeon Chef wasn't a fan. Good damage versus stun, so it would have been a really good one to take out with Sombro. But they ended up taking up spaces where I had a lot of people in already, and then they've got healing in their kit, and I just didn't feel that their healing was on point. So yeah, wasn't a fan, to be honest. I say then we had the sisters. Again, similarly, just didn't vibe with them. And I think that's all of the characters. And say the gourmet, the big dude, just didn't like him. But yeah, 3 definite not likes out of all of these new classes was, yeah, that's something. And that's just my personal preference as well. I'm not saying that the classes that I don't like are bad, but you know, that's what it is. So we are done. There's a couple of things, like I could go and do this. Interested around doing the followers of the Raju hunt for you. Potentially I might just off screen have a look at that, and if there's something decent I'll add it to this playthrough. There's also the summoning, and say the we're being seeked. Haven't seen that, so I don't know what that's about. But I think for this Mod Mania playthrough, ladies and gents, we will call this one it. In terms of stuff for Darkest Dungeon content, I'll probably have a little bit of a mini pause, and then maybe once a year we'll come in and we'll do a Darkest Dungeon playthrough, depending on how other things go. So I've got Circus Electrique to record. I want to do some stuff on Fallout, given that the TV show came out, and by the time this hits, it's probably like 3 or 4 months ago that came out, but that was really well received, and it got me wanting to play the Fallout games, because I've never played 1, 2, played a bit of 3, a bit of 4. So yeah, I want to play the Fallout games. There's Anomaly Collapse, which I've put the first one up on the channel. I want to play some Loop Hero. I've got Wantless, which probably at this, well, especially when this comes out, that definitely been in 1.0 release that I want to do. Yeah, plenty of other things to do on the channel, plus new games coming. But in terms of Darkest Dungeon, I think the next thing that will come on the channel is going to be either Black Reliquary or Darkest Dungeon 2 mods, a modded playthrough like this. So depending on which one comes, that will be the next. But thank you very much again for all of the engagement. It's probably been one of my most successful series to date on the channel, so thank you all for sticking with it. Really do appreciate every view, every second that you give me. But yeah, my name is Paul. This has been the Mod Mania playthrough for the Darkest Dungeon, and I'll see you all in the next one.